The single biggest mistake you can make on your journey to financial freedom is letting people know just how well you're doing. It's not about being secretive, it's about preserving your peace of mind. This is the foundational difference between being merely rich and building generational quiet wealth. I'm Stephanie, an ex CPA turned mindset coach. I've seen the numbers, and the loud wealth we see on social media is nothing but a trap. So today, I'm breaking down the 3 most compelling reasons why quiet wealth is the ultimate path to true peace and control. Stick around to the end because after the 3 reasons, I'm going to give you 3 actionable steps that show you how to start living this intentional life today. Reason number 1, quiet wealth protects your truest relationships. When your success is evident, you instantly change the dynamics. People who you thought would be your biggest cheerleaders, unfortunately, often turn into your biggest critics. Even though it's not your intention, they start seeing your purchases, your clothes, or your travel through the painful lens of why them and not me. The more evident the differences are, it causes those around you into a cycle of comparison and envy. Hit that like and subscribe button if you know what I'm talking about. The downside of loud wealth isn't just awkwardness, it's the drain on your peace from feeling constant guilt or pressure to pick up the tab. That guilt that you feel is such a wealth killer. However, you can choose the quiet wealth approach. You can keep your financial status private, which allows you to engage with the people you love based on genuine connection, shared values, and mutual interests. The greatest luxury quiet wealth offers is authentic, unfiltered human connection, free from worrying about loyalty or true motives. Reason number 2. Quiet wealth prevents obligations and protects your boundaries. Unfortunately, one of the side effects of loud wealth is turning you into a human ATM. The moment your financial success becomes public knowledge, people can suddenly feel entitled to a piece of your net worth. You instantly become the one who should pay, the one who should help out, or the one who should fund all the extras. We all know the passive-aggressive comments of, but this is so cheap, or you can afford it. Let me know in the comments if you've ever experienced these types of passive-aggressive comments. This pressure is only amplified with cultural or family obligations. Isn't it crazy how easy it is for people to spend your money? I mean, we've all had that friend or family member. Hit that like and subscribe button if you know who I'm talking about. As a daughter of immigrants, I've seen how money is often viewed as being for the greater good of the family. But what it becomes is a constant battle between guilt and gratitude. So this quiet wealth strategy gives you back control. By being discreet, you can choose to give privately, intentionally, and without public obligation. You help from a position of strength and choice rather than obligation and resentment. So quiet wealth protects your financial boundaries and ultimately your mental health. Reason number 3, quiet wealth makes you powerful because you're underestimated. We see it every day, people flashing their wealth, the exotic cars, the Birkins, the private jets. However, all that attention creates a target on your back for criminals, financial predators, and frivolous lawsuits. So this is another reason why you should adopt the quiet wealth lifestyle. I mean, once I was staying at this 5-star resort and I was taking a walk around the property and I noticed that the cars that are parked in the driveways of the private residences were a Honda CR-V and a Honda Accord. And it really just struck me that my husband is right. This is just one of the few times. My husband used to always joke with me that the richest people in the room are typically the ones that look the poorest because they have nothing to prove. They know how rich they are. They don't need to prove their worth showing off what they own and all their bags and watches and flashy things. Quiet wealth is the strategic antidote. By staying off the radar, you protect your assets, simplify your life, and gain the enormous advantage of being underestimated. You are free to build, invest, and move in peace without the complexity and distraction that comes with being a target. So, in the world of wealth building, protecting your peace is definitely worth it. So, now that we've covered why this philosophy is crucial for your peace and security, let's talk about the how. Quiet wealth isn't just about avoiding buying a Ferrari or Birkin bag. It's about a series of intentional, high impact choices. So, this is just some action steps to get you there. Step number 1, optimize your life for time, not for appearances. A loud wealth mindset optimizes for attention, the expensive cars, the flashy homes. However, the quiet wealth mindset optimizes for time. You invest your money and your energy into systems that buy your time back, outsourcing tasks you hate, hiring help, and creating passive income streams that allow you to disengage from the grind. True luxury is controlling your calendar, not your car color. Step 2, swap the status spending budget for a forever fund budget. The moment you choose quiet wealth, you get a new budget item, the forever fund. That money you could have spent on a luxury bag or jewelry or a highly depreciating fancy vehicle is immediately redirected into appreciating assets that will pay you forever, not things that need constant feeding. This is the simple secret to how wealthy people get even richer. They prioritize assets over consumption every single time. Now you want to shift from a consumer identity into an investor identity. Step 3, master the art of the soft no. This is the most essential social skill of the quietly wealthy. Because you're not publicly performing, you're free to decline invitations, business proposals, and debt-fueled social pressures that don't align with your financial independence goals. Loud wealth creates pressure to say yes to maintain the facade. Quiet wealth gives you the confidence and the freedom to say a soft, gracious no to anything that threatens your peace, time, or security. Saying no is the single greatest tool for protecting your financial boundaries. Ultimately, we all have a choice. You can pursue loud wealth, which is, a high cost performance that may attract predators and envy, all for this fragile illusion of status. Or you can choose to pursue quiet wealth, a strategic life built on security and intentional action. This helps you align your financial goals with what you truly value in life and not the other way around. If you want to avoid the money mistakes I've made that have cost me thousands, watch this next video that pops up right here.